Hello, everyone. Welcome to the market opening bell on Tuesday, July 22nd, your 10-minute guide to the stock market. The Hang Seng Index surged past 25,000 points on Monday, but failed to hold above that level at close. The index opened 165 points higher and peaked at 25,010 points, up 185 points, marking a three-year high since February 2022. It closed at 24,994 points, up 168 points or 0.7%. The Hang Seng China Enterprises Index rose 53 points or 0.6% to 9,040 points, while the Hang Seng Tech Index gained 46 points or 0.8% to 5,585 points. Total Hong Kong stock market turnover was 263 billion Hong Kong dollars. Southbound trading turnover reached 160.3 billion dollars, with net southbound inflows of 7.051 billion dollars. Notable transactions included net buys Orient Electric totaling 1.085 billion Hong Kong dollars, China Construction Bank 905 million, China Energy Construction 873 million, Tencent 754 million, Huaxin Cement 415 million, Li Auto 213 million, SMIC 117 million. Net sales Meituan 787 million, Xiaomi 532 million, Guotai Junan International 301 million. Mainland Chinese markets opened higher and continued to rise. The Shanghai Composite Index gained 25 points or 0.7% to 3,559 points, while the Shenzhen Component Index rose 94 points or 0.9% to 11,007 points. Total turnover in Shanghai and Shenzhen markets was 1.6999 trillion yuan, up 128.9 billion yuan from the previous day. The renminbi central parity rate was set at 7.1522 to $1, down 24 pips from last Friday. The People's Bank of China announced that the July loan prime rate (LPR) remained unchanged, in line with market expectations. The one-year LPR stayed at 3% and the five-year LPR remained at 3.5%. Market analysts noted that after the rate cut and reserve requirement reduction in May, monetary policy is now in an observation period, with the 7-day reverse repo rate unchanged. Maintaining the LPR was expected. Hong Kong's power equipment stocks soared collectively. Orient Electric surged 65.2% to 24.65 Hong Kong dollars with a turnover of 10.1 billion dollars, while China Energy Construction, Northeast Electric, and Harbin Electric rose 23.12% to 40.8%. Some cement stocks also climbed, with Huaxin Cement soaring 85.6% to 18.6 Hong Kong dollars. Conch Cement up nearly 9%, and China National Building Material up 12.6%. The surge in these sectors was driven by the groundbreaking ceremony for the Yalong Zhangbo River downstream hydropower project on July 19 in Lingzhi, Tibet, attended by Premier Li Qiang, signaling its national importance. The project involves straightening riverbeds and tunnel diversion, building 5 cascade power stations with a total investment of about 1.2 trillion yuan. This is expected to create long-term opportunities for hydropower equipment and GIO manufacturers. Estimates suggest the turbine and generator business could be worth 54 to 95 billion yuan, potentially boosting capacity utilization in the hydropower equipment sector. However, the project's construction period is estimated at 18 to 20 years, with benefits depending on future funding and progress. The project will also drive cement demand, estimated at 20 to 30 million tons total, or 1 to 1.5 million tons annually. Huaxin Cement's Tibet production base, located just 400 kilometers from the project, is poised to benefit significantly, alongside China National Building Material and Conch Cement. Additionally, later stages of the project will boost demand for copper and aluminum for power station equipment and transmission cables. Markets are awaiting quarterly earnings from tech giants this week. US stocks showed mixed performance on Monday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose up to 259 points but closed down 19 points or 0.04% at 44,323 points. The Nasdaq briefly surpassed 21,000 points, peaking at 21,077 and closed up 78 points or 0.4% at 20,974 points. The S&P 500 rose 8 points or 0.14% to 6,305 points, closing above 6,300 for the first time. Both the Nasdaq and S&P 500 hit new closing highs. The Nasdaq Golden Dragon China Index, reflecting Chinese ADRs, fell 21 points or 0.3% to 7,706 points. Alibaba edged up 0.03%. Tech stocks had mixed results. Alphabet rose 2.7%, Amazon 1.4%, Apple 0.6%, while Tesla fell 0.35% and Nvidia dropped 0.6%. US telecom Verizon reported Q2 revenue of $34.5 billion US and adjusted earnings per share of $1.22 US. Beating expectations, the company raised its full-year adjusted profit growth forecast to 1 to 3% from flat to 3% and increased its free cash flow projection to 19.5 to 20.5 billion US dollars from 17.5 to 18.5 billion US dollars. Its stock rose 4%, the top performer among Dow components. Monday's data showed the U.S. Conference Board's leading economic index fell 0.3% to 98.8 in June, marking two consecutive months of decline. While not signaling a recession, the diffusion index fell below 50 for the first straight month, triggering a technical recession signal. The Conference Board projects U.S. GDP growth to slow to 1.6% in 2025, with tariffs and rising prices expected to further suppress consumer spending. Our stock pick today is UBTech, stock code 9880. UBTech has won a 19.51 million yuan robot equipment procurement project from Miyi Shanghai Automotive Technology Company Limited, marking the largest procurement order by contract value for a humanoid robot company globally to date. The group continues to increase R&D investment in humanoid robots, focusing on industrial application scenarios. It has successively launched the industrial-grade humanoid robots Walker S and Walker S1, designed to address real-world needs in industrial settings. Additionally, the group is committed to advancing key technology clusters such as human-like brain, human-like cerebellum, and high-performance limbs, including core AI technologies like high-performance servo driver technology, large-scale model technology, semantic VSLAM technology, learning-based motion control technology, visual perception technology, and multimodal interaction technology. Its full-stack technology is sufficient to support humanoid robots with superior task planning, dexterous manipulation, navigation and mobility, and human-machine interaction capabilities. Furthermore, the group has developed a humanoid robot application paradigm for multitask scenarios, creating the world's first industrial application solution integrating humanoid robots with autonomous logistics vehicles. In 2024, the Walker S series was deployed in several well-known automotive factories for humanoid robot training, completing high repetition tasks such as autonomous material handling, quality inspection, process material operations, parts installation, and SPS sorting, achieving deep integration in typical industrial scenarios. The group has also collaborated with 3C companies to build a humanoid robot application ecosystem. Recently, UBTech released the world's first humanoid robot capable of automatic battery swapping for Walker S2 and plans to deliver 500 industrial humanoid robots to the smart manufacturing industry this year. Additionally, the group announced that its Tiangong Walker robot, designed for scientific research and education, has secured 100 orders, with expected deliveries exceeding 300 units this year. Recommended buy price 89 Hong Kong dollars, target price $99, stop loss $84. I do not hold the aforementioned stock.